walking track. Nope. Well, name's Derek. I sell physical media on eBay. I make videos about that. This is what's sold video. Sounds like music. Well, it's not a lot for today, but the point is that there's a $100 item or a $100 sale. So I said that I would make videos if they're sporadically, as it's been, or if my total is over 400, preferably for a day, but I'll always do a weekend sales video, or if there's something that sells for over $100. So it's 7 sales for $258. Stuff is not going to take long to go through. Yeah. So I'll get to those in a minute. Let me get this bin. So this bin, minus a couple CDs that I already have over here. Actually, let me put this one in. So these are ones I have in here. This is called Serious Nature. It's a Cleveland band from, I don't know exactly when. But it has kind of that 80s. Is that the 80s one? And then this is called Anagram. And this one has like a Gin Blossom, Soul Asylum. At least this one and a couple songs just kind of had that type of feel to it. And then there was a Static 13, which by looking up the band, it was it said it's like a feel of Led Zeppelin meets Soundgarden meets something else meets something else. That's at least what it read when I looked it up. Static 13. Get an eyeball. I'll listen to that. But this bin right here is well over 90 listings that were taken down yesterday. And in my live, I did that and I put the other stuff away. I put the Static 13 in. So there's 13 tracks. And the timing is 44 minutes, 45 seconds. It sounds staticky. Okay, that's different. I thought maybe the amp was trying to have a problem. Like one of those capacitors was charging up slowly and then still needing to put power out. A fuzzy channel. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Find these glasses. Why they are in eBay? Oh. Guess. I don't know. Those aren't them. Those are Oakley. No. Oh, no. Yeah. So this box here, and maybe a couple others uh, that are not from in here, but most of these in here, the guy down in Bath, Copley area, the guy who buys my watches, where I got a handful of frames too, basically just all within the deal. And most of these in here are ones that were listable, $20 and more. But $43, 43. Reminds me of that one that I listened to. It might be in a stack somewhere. It's called Stoned Age. Is that what it was? Stoned Age? No, Dark Ages. DAARQ, I want to say. C22, Songs of Elon College. Homegrown. Let's look that one up. Elon CD Sampler, Homegrown. $13. D24, Grounded for Life. Grounded for Life, Season 3. $35. Get a book, B54. That Dark Ages has a song called Andy, and that just came to mind. Andy. No Laughing Matter. By this Joseph Martin. He did something else. When I looked up for however it came out to be, he did, the Chalk Talks. That's it. Different series of like CDs and DVDs called Chalk Talks. So for this one's signed. It took a while to sell, but $27. You know, AA, Alcoholics Anonymous, and this kind of stuff, and teaching that by, I don't necessarily say he's not really a forerunner of it, or within it. It's like he's not one of the founders, but something like that in that realm, in that field, in it signed. So here comes a $100 sale. Thank goodness these are going. So I'm going to say it now before I forget. JFK Fallout. That way I can put that in a tag. So these are 3 binders that I got a couple years ago. They might be in a sourcing video. If not, then they're not. So these are newspaper and magazine clippings of JFK. Some in color. So, I mean, I'm not going to go through every single one of them. That's actually one that I have in the listing. MLK, JFK down there. There's one. And then Robert, newspaper and magazine clippings. And then, oh no, don't want to get rid of that one. Is it 2? Yeah, just the 2. This is something that would be interesting if it sells. This is another, it's called Lincoln Lore Magazine, or periodical, or whatever it was specifically called. So if you look this up, this Lincoln Lore, there's people that sell just, a handful of pages. It could be 10, it could be 30, 100. This, since I don't have the listing up, is like 400 or 500 to like 1800, 1500. So it's like 1,000 issues of this Lincoln, and you could buy 5 to 10 to 20 to 100 for like anywhere from $3 to $5 per issue. So this is listed for like $1,000, because somebody who's going to want it is going to want that whole. I mean, I could at one point, if I really wanted to, start breaking them down and selling them smaller. But it's up for $1,000. If it gets to like $500 and nobody does that, yeah, I'll probably just end up doing it a different way. But yeah, that has nothing to do with the photos. But I got those. I think it was like $10. Maybe a little more. And they've been listed. Let's see if there's. I know I have a lot of pictures. First one has a date stamp I can see, but it's whited out, April 5th. So if it would have been April, I don't think it was last year. It might have been. If it wasn't last year, then it was the year before in that case, and it wouldn't be in a sourcing video. But I got those, listed them for like $200 some odd, because somebody's going to want 200 some odd pictures and clippings and stuff like that for the relation for JFK. And it's a lot of picture reference material. There's no, not that I can really see any wording because that went with any of the pictures. D9, Wheels Through Time. D9. Garfield. Wheels Through Time Museum Ultimate. All right, Wheels Through Time. This collection, $13. D30, Dr. William Hurt. This was one that I did a relist of yesterday. So that bin right there is stuff that's basically duds. They sell low. They really don't sell a whole lot. There's not a big ratio on them. I'm just not going to wait around. Whatever the reason is why I pulled them, I pulled them. Just dud stuff I've had for years. This is one that I've also had for a while that got relisted. Sell similar yesterday. That box is the box of stuff that just got pulled. This one got relisted. $10. Something I had for years. I relisted yesterday. It sells for 10. It was even on best offer. I wasn't going to argue with that, but take it. $10. So that's that. That's the 7 orders. $258. So looks like I have a box big enough to hold those. Go from there. So like what you no, that's gonna wrap that one up. Like what you heard, like what you saw, like what you learned. Uh, Although it wasn't a buy to for these things right here. Although I didn't buy these for the intent that they would sell fast, I knew that I'd be able to at least get $100 at some point. I had them for a little while. I wanted to actually. No, I'm not going to click on that again. I've had them for at least a little while, knowing that they would be, $100 chunk. They sat around. I was thinking maybe they'd sell a lot sooner, but still got $100. Free shipping, so they won't go MediaMan. So it might. Where's it going? 9.5. So it might be like $15 to ship. But at least I'm getting probably the heaviest thing I have aside of the audio equipment out before the change in the prices. Speaking of, media mail is going down. So you like what you learned, right? Media mail prices are going down. Everything else is going up. Dummy thing is going up. Comment down below, subscribe, share. Those are all free. It help me help you so we can help other people learn about selling physical media on eBay. Appreciate it. Thank you.